Hi, everyone. For those that don't know me, I'm Scott. I'm Krystal's older brother. First, I want to thank everyone for coming today to celebrate Dave and Krystal's wedding. As a big brother, all I could hope for is that you found someone that treats you well and makes you happy. Not only did you find that, but you two guys balance each other out so well, and I couldn't be happier for you guys.
I just wanted to thank everybody for joining us today in the celebration of David and Krystal's wedding. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you, family and friends, to this very happy occasion as we gather to celebrate the marriage of Krystal and Dave. They were brought together by similar passions, and their affection for one another has grown from friendship into love, which has brought them here today.
From the first day I met Dave, I liked him, despite his taste in football teams. Go Eagles. Krystal, I'm so proud of you. You worked so hard to get where you are. You did everything the right way. You went to school, got a degree, and a career that you love. You found a good man. You couldn't have scripted it any better. I know Dad is smiling down on us today, and we'll be so proud of you and the woman that you've become.
I, David Ian, choose you, Krystal Mary, to be my wife.
To laugh with you in joy.
To laugh with you in joy.
To grieve with you in sorrow.
To grieve with you in sorrow.
To grow with you in love.
To grow with you in love.
To care with you.
To care with you.
For others.
For others.
To be faithful to you alone.
To be faithful to you alone.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
Krystal and I met when I was 6 and she was 5, when I basically forced her to be my friend. Growing up on East 15th Street together, 3 doors down, followed by elementary school, high school, and then all the way to friggin' Timmins, Ontario for nursing school. We started our nursing jobs at the same time, bought our first homes around the same time, 3 blocks from each other, stood up in each other's weddings, and hopefully next on this list, babies.
Krystal, you look stunning today. As of every other day. Dave, you look great, which shouldn't surprise anyone. We all know how serious you take your diet and nutrition, which consists of Doritos, French fries, pizza dough, and plain pasta, and whiskey. I remember the first time Dave and Krystal met. It was hilarious. It was down at Layton's, so they were talking, leaning on the table, just flirting, having a good time. And Krystal fully falls over the table. That's when she first fell for Dave. The rest is history.
David, you have done well. Krystal is lovely. I've known from the start that she was the girl for you. When we used to go away on our trips to Florida and you looked after the house and the dog, we would come home and the house was spotless. And I thought, how can this be? Krystal, I would like to welcome you officially to the family. You've been with us a long time, but we're so happy and proud to have you and call you my daughter-in-law.
I just want to mention something about Dave, as I've actually known him since elementary school, but became good friends with him when I turned 16. We've had many memories together, such as camping, Nerf gun fights, when he hit a baseball off my leg and sent me to the hospital, sharing mint chip ice cream, getting pulled over by the cops because a tree was hanging out of the car door, and of course Hess Village, which, by the way, I probably owe you for a few cab rides. Now for Krystal. We met
when her and Dave started dating. We've had some of the best memories, like that time we randomly went to the falls and went to Rumors, where you spilled every single one of your drinks and we fell in every single one of them. And of course, how about the late night dance and twerking parties? You've always been there for me and I can always count on you. I love you both.
I've known Dave since we were kids, and it's hard to sum up our 20-year friendship, but it involves lots of pop or pot and chip parties, streaking down Sherwood Rise, and for all your old-timers, yes, that means naked.
I can ask everyone to raise their glasses for a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Robinson.
Today especially, I am most grateful for growing up down the street from Krystal and getting to know her father, Ken, so well. It was obvious the connection that these two shared. I remember begging Kenny for quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies, whatever we could get our greedy little hands on, to go splurge at Francie's Convenience down the street. Ken could never say no to Krystal, and I would always reap the benefits. He always called you his baby girl, and there isn't a doubt in my mind that he is here with us today, sitting front row with the biggest smile on his face.
When I actually got pregnant, I said to Ken, I said, oh my God, I'm not feeling well. Like, oh my God, I'm sick, I'm bloated, everything hurts, right? And he's like, well, that's odd. And I said, well, I think I should maybe go to the doctors. And then I went to the doctors, and he's like, you're pregnant. And I'm like, say what? Right? So, and then I said to Ken, I said, well, you should sit down. And he's like, why? And I said, just sit down. So he sat down. And I said, Ken, we're having a baby girl. And he actually just broke down and cried. And I knew from that moment that Krystal would be his little girl. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys all know me. I don't have much to say at all. Want to thank everyone for coming. Thank you to Jane for welcoming me to the family. Thanks to Mom, to my mom for everything you've ever done for me. We love you. And to my beautiful bride, I'm so happy that we're finally married. I love you so much. Let's everyone raise our glass to Ken Dickinson.
May he bless you and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. And may you forever stay young. Would everybody please raise their glasses in a toast to the newlyweds, David and Krystal. We love you. Enjoy the night.
Dave and Krystal, the circular design of these rings is a symbol of wholeness, perfection, and peace. These rings are a symbol of the vows in which your two lives are now joined in an unbroken circle. I, David, give you this ring.
I, David, give you this ring.
As a sign of my loving commitment.
As a sign of my loving commitment.
And as a reminder of the vows.
And as a reminder of the vows.
We have made today.
We have made today.
I, Krystal, give you this ring.
I, Krystal, give you this ring.
As a sign of my loving commitment.
As a sign of my loving commitment.
And as a reminder of the vows.
And as a reminder of the vows.
We have made today.
We have made today.
Dave and Krystal, they have made their covenant of marriage in the presence of those gathered here today. They have confirmed their marriage by the joining of hands, the exchange of vows, and the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, we now all declare them to be husband and wife. David, you may kiss your wife.
Thank you for being the little sister I never wanted. Thank you for always sending me hour-long unwanted Snapchats of you singing into your phone. Thank you for always looking oh so beautiful. Most of all, thank you for being the very, very best friend a girl could ever ask for. Love you, Egghead.
To my husband. From the first time I met you
There was an undeniable connection that I've never felt before. It was obviously the red hair and freckles that, that sold me. Thank you for choosing me to be your wife. I promise to love you as much as I love you right in this moment for the rest of our life. Thank you for accepting my wild twerking, hair whipping ways. I can't wait to make more amazing memories with you. I love you so much.